Hi everyone, I want to make this quick video to explain how I successfully downloaded the ECFW update tool after repeatedly receiving this version text file that said 000, right? So if you're watching this video, you might be having the same problem. You click the button where it says start and nothing happens, right? So quick history, I was at my nephew's house and he bought a new processor for his computer. We were going to install it, but we needed to update his BIOS, right? And so part of the BIOS updating process, we encountered this ECFW update tool, right? That it's a necessary requirement to download. It has to do with the memory sticks, right? The RAM. If you don't download this tool before you upgrade your BIOS, your motherboard may encounter issues reading all 4 sticks of RAM, right? So it might just be able to read and recognize 2 sticks. So this is an essential tool you'll need to download if it requires, right? So you want to go to the Gigabyte website and read up and see the requirements that you need before updating. So that's what we did. That's what he needed. And so when I was trying to download this, like I said, I would click it, I would click start, nothing would happen, and in the folder there would be a text file that said 0000, right? So I went online, obviously, and there were many questions, many people with the same issue, but there wasn't ever a straightforward solution or answer, and I never found one. But with poking around, messing around, updating some things, and I'm going to show you what I did to successfully download this and receive that text file that said pass. So I did a couple things. So the first thing was I was on version 31. What I did was I went down to chipset, wherever it is. I think it's under drivers. This is on the Gigabyte website. So I went to chipset, and the first thing I downloaded was like this, version 18 or whatever. I downloaded that. I restarted the computer. I tried again, nothing. Then I downloaded the absolutely newest one, right? And I did some other things too. So I'm not saying it's one of these solutions. I'm certain it's a mixture, a combination of all these solutions that I did, right? So I can't say for sure which one did it. Then I went to device manager, and basically anything that I felt was like related to this chip or these chip drivers, the embedded controller, I went down the list and I updated the driver. I always selected this one, browse from my computer, let me pick from my computer, and all I did was click the same one that's represented, in the device manager. I clicked it, I hit next, I let it do its thing, and then it'll tell you to restart the computer, right? So just for the sake of the video, I'm not going to do that now. So I went down the list. I mean, I don't remember exactly which ones I did, but, I went down the list and I did that. Okay. And then, of course, I went to the settings and there was a Windows update that I did the Windows update. I restarted the computer, and after a while, after, it reset the computer, I tried again, and I was able to successfully get this pass text file. So when I click start, this time it actually showed me the download bar, right? It was showing me the percentages, and then when it hit 100%, it showed me the text file that said pass. Now, that's what I did. There's one more thing that I did that I'm not for certain that it affected the success of this download or not, but I was reading online that people were removing RAM sticks, right? So let's say they had 4 sticks of RAM. Some people used 1 stick of RAM. I read this online. Some people used 2 sticks of RAM, right? So I tried it with 1 stick, nothing happened. And then I tried it with 2 sticks. So there was 2 sticks of RAM. We started with 4, we ended with 2, right? There was 2 sticks of RAM at the point where we were successfully able to download this. So I had 1 stick of RAM in the first slot, I skipped the second slot, and I put the second stick of RAM in the third slot. So with that, the updates, the chip drivers, and then just the general drivers and Windows updates, after all that, Again, I'm not saying I know which one exactly was the solution. I'm saying that's what I did, and it's some sort of combination. If I were you, try it out. Let me know how it helps for you or how it works for you. And yeah, I'll keep this video as short as possible. That's what I did. We were successful. We were able to update and install his new chip, his new CPU without problems. And that's probably the most straightforward kind of suggestions that you're going to find online that I would, that I would have loved to have seen online if I was in your position. I don't know how much longer people are going to have this issue. Right now it's January 2022. I mean, this might be an issue people have for the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years, or maybe 2 or 3, 4, 5 months. But if it helps anybody, that's what I did. If it helped you, let me know in the comments, or let other people know in the comments what you did that helped you. Have a good day.